For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph, and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
The Harlingen Downtown District.
This Porter play next. Porter, next week they're open. Porter and then we're going to see. Open and then we're going to see. Open and then we're going to see. Porter. Is that the flight's on? Yeah, I think so. The flag is up already. Why is the flag on?
My friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to
making history. This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
The new location for Children's Depot in Westaco is a third facility within our family, offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Education Station.
The first quarterback setting up to kick is number 9, Israel Barron, the senior kicker for the Chargers. Here we go. Here's the kick. Long kick. That's going to go into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. Boy, oh boy, on that play, Eric, on the touchdown pass, they had him on 4th down. That was a 4th down. 4th and 5. Porter did everything they had to do. Unfortunately, you know, great play by Liam Longoria finding Mass in the corner of the end zone. And boy, Porter, I mean, they did everything they needed to do to make a stop. And unfortunately, they allowed that touchdown on that play.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised early in the game for the Veterans Memorial offense to go for it. But, hey, it paid off. And credit to Liam Longoria and Elijah Masson showing the chemistry that they have.
Spread formation. Kevin Garcia brings him up to the line. Looks to fire. A little curl on the left side. Caught. Nice little pitch and catch for about 4 or 5 yards on the left side of the formation.
On the catch there was Brandon Reta for the Porter Cowboys, and it's a good curl route to the outside for a good gain of about 4 yards there.
So sophomore receiver. So you got a sophomore combo working together here. Quarterback Kevin Garcia, number 12. Picked up about 4 yards. Still bring up by 2nd and 6. Porter Cowboys here at Sam Stadium going from left to right, wearing the white pants with the blue tops and the white helmets. Here's a snap. Handoff straight up the middle. Nice little run by the running back across the 30 to about the 31-yard line.
And on the tackle there for Veterans Memorial was Jason Ambris, and catching number 34, Ulysses Guzman there in the middle of the box for not allowing him to get a big gain there.
Couple of yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Ball resting at the 31-yard line. The Chargers wearing their traveling jersey here today. White pants, white top, red numbers on it with the dark helmet. They are the visiting team here tonight at Sam Stadium. Men in motion to the right side on that 3rd and 5. Here's a little jet sweep trying to get around the corner. Number 2, a lot of traffic. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The ball carrier was number 2, Matthew Sandoval. No place to go for Sandoval.
Yeah, the Veterans Memorial Chargers there showing the speed that they have defensively, and not only that, containing him and forcing him to the inside, not allowing him to get to the outside on that sweep, and preventing any bigger yardage there.
Yeah, Porter went with a jet sweep. Not a whole lot going that time. Back to punt is number 3, Oscar Garcia. For the Cowboys, back to receive is number 12, Eric Sosa, senior defensive back for the Chargers. Punt formation. Here's a snap. And here's the punt. A nice punt. Ball taken by number 12 at the 40-yard line across to about the 47-yard line. 49, he's brought down. Good tackle. Good tackle by the Porter Cowboys.
Yeah, that was nice coverage there from the Porter Cowboys. And number 42, Luis Palacios, there making the tackle for the Porter Cowboys.
3 minutes, 21 seconds left on this audio version of a radio call, if you will, here from Sam Stadium. As per UIL guidelines, we cannot bring you video till 1 hour after the game. 14-0 is the score. The Chargers on top. They got the offense on the field once again. Ball resting on their own 49-yard line. 14-0 the score. Spread formation, 1 man in the backfield. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Still bouncing back there. He's going to be in the grass by the Porter defense. Great tackle. He's going to be sacked for about a 12-yard loss. That's quarterback Liam Longoria. Just took a little bit too long with the ball, and a good Porter Cowboy defensive stop.
Yeah, credit to the defensive line, getting penetration there. And number 50, Jonathan Aguilar, making the sack in the backfield. I believe it's that first sack of the night for Porter, and that's a good sign for their defense to try to pressure Longoria and not give him as much time.
Lost about 12, 13 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 23. Quickly to the line, fast tempo offense. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper, he's going to fake the dive. Now he's going to keep it to the left side. No gain, a minimal gain on the play, maybe a couple of yards.
Yeah, this time Longoria is stuffed there, not pretty much at the line of scrimmage after faking the ball to his running back, Moron, and decides to keep it himself. Just nowhere to go there, and they're still back there on this 3rd and long.
Making the stop, number 71, Manuel Garcia, the defensive tackle for the Porter Cowboys. 3rd and long, 3rd and about 21. Spread formation, 1 man in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right side for the Chargers. Liam Longoria, number 2, the quarterback, calling the signals. 3rd and about a mile. Let's see what they're going to do here. Looking to pass. The lefty looks right. Still looking. A lot of pressure in his face. Breaks away to the left side. Still rolling. Stops. Fires the ball over the middle of the field. Flag on the play already. Incomplete. Pass intended to number 88 in the middle of the field. Damian Maldonado, junior wide receiver. Incomplete. But there's a flag back there. This may be in the area of holding.
Yeah, Luis Armendariz, number 55 for Brownsville Porter, putting the initial pressure there. Veterans were trying to develop the wheel route on the right side. Longoria had no time.
The call is against the Chargers. I tell you what, I'm impressed with this Porter defense. They're playing a good game. They're a little feisty. They're fighting out there, and that's what we expected when you play two hometown teams. You know, they're gonna go at it. They're not gonna lay down for nobody, and they're playing good football here, the Porter Cowboys.
Yeah, that was an impressive defensive effort there on the 3rd drive that the Veterans Memorial Chargers had in this game. And it seems like that defensive line just woke up and showing some character there and really getting some penetration there.
Well, and they had him on 4th down on the other series as well. They had him on 4th and long, and you know, they were doing their job. And so the defense is here to play. They'll keep him in the game. Punt formation for the Chargers. Here's the snap. Here's the punt. High punt, and it's a good one. Number 21 is going to pick it up at about the 15, going on this left side line. Gets about 5 yards, and that's about it. He's tackled at about the 23-yard line. That's number 21 for the Porter Cowboys. That's Gabriel Gonzalez, sophomore running back, wide receiver. Another sophomore.
Yeah, as we see the replay here, you see good coverage by the Veterans Memorial Chargers special teams. As you were saying, Mario, it's 3 phases of the game, and right there we saw 1 phase of it where they did a good job on discipline on the coverage there.
Yeah, a lot of teams spend a lot of time offensively working their plays and doing the schemes and all this and that, or the defensive, what they're going to do. And many times we've seen this. Some of these teams get to the 2nd, 3rd round of the playoffs, and you know, the special teams are kind of come back to hurt him. And so I always enjoy seeing a team that works on those 3 areas of the game. Here we go. Porter Cowboys with the football on their own 24-yard line, trailing 14-0. Looking to pass on the left side. He's got a man. Almost intercepted. Boy, had number 21 streaking down on the left side. Just a little bit underthrown. He had a step on him. Good stop by the cornerback on that side. Knocked it away. Eric had a chance on that play.
Yeah, and it's a great play call offensively, but it was read beautifully by Marlon Montolongo for the Veterans Memorial Chargers. It was the running back out of the backfield, more like the fullback on the left side, and it's very tricky. It's very tough defensively to defend that. Sometimes you don't account for that running back out of the backfield, and this time Marlon Montolongo read it very well for the Veterans Memorial Chargers there.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Porter Cowboys. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield. Here's his snap. Here's a handoff off the middle. It's got about 4 or 5 yards pushing the ball. Number 34 releases Guzman. Nice gain on the play.
And boy, that offensive line is creating lots of space there for Ulysses Guzman, and it's a nice gain on 1st down there for Guzman and the Porter Cowboys.
That was 2nd down, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down after the incomplete pass. Quarterback Kevin Garcia calling the signal, sophomore quarterback. We've seen a couple of sophomores in there. And so Coach Carlos Uresti getting some of these young men some experience. Spread formation this time around for the Cowboys. 56 seconds on the clock. Looks to fire. Fires a pass on the left side. Trying to make a tackle. He's going to be shy of a 1st down.
Yeah, with the catch there for the Porter Cowboys, number 10, Brandon Reta, but it is going to be short of the first down. And I like the play call there. It's a curl route. It just seems like he didn't get the distance he needed for that first down.
Yeah, and that's probably part of the inexperience having a sophomore receiver. Initially, you want to do that. Go past the first down marker and then make your curl. Here we go, fourth down. 4th and 1. Looks like Cowboys are going to come to the line. Looks like they're going to go for it. Quarterback under center this time around. They may just be trying to draw the Chargers off sides or something because you're on your own 33-yard line. I'm not sure that you're going for it. 9 seconds left, 8 seconds left. Looks like they're going to let the clock run out.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to get him on the hard count there, and sometimes when the defense is very aggressive, you get them on that, and it's an easy 5 yards. But this time, the Chargers defense didn't bite on it, and Uresti decides to call a timeout there.
Take a timeout with 5 seconds left in this first quarter from Sam Stadium in Brownsville. The Brownsville Veterans Chargers 14, the Brownsville Porter Cowboys nothing. We'll take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
And we're back at Sam Stadium. 5 seconds left in this first quarter. Cowboys took a timeout. They got a 4th and 1 on their own 33-yard line. Now the punting team comes on the field. Yeah, I will be surprised if they go for this one. Well, they're at the spread formation, actually. It looks like they're going to go for it. Now the quarterback looks to the outside, Kevin Garcia. He may be punting out of this formation. I don't think they'll go for it. He's going to keep it. Quarterback keeper to the right side. He's got the first down and more. Across the 40, all the way down to the 44-yard line. What a call. Number 12, Kevin Garcia is going to keep it. I think that surprised everybody.
Yeah, it was a very exciting call there on 4th and short. We were surprised they came lined up on that, but as you see the replay here, it seems like they faked it to the running back on the inside. It created lots of space for Garcia on the outside, and great effort by the young man to get the first down there.
Big run by the sophomore quarterback, Kevin Garcia, for a big first down. That's going to do it for the first quarter of action from Sam Stadium in Brownsville, Texas. Mario Medrano alongside Eric Medrano. Here in Brownsville, the score, the Brownsville Veterans Chargers 14, the Brownsville Porter Cowboys nothing. We'll take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday.
We're back at Sam Stadium. First play of the second quarter for the Cowboys, going from right to left. Now ball spotted at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Here's a snap. Fake the handoff. He's going to keep it to the right side. Quarterback keeper, no gain on the play. Good tackle by the Chargers defense.
Yeah, there was on the tackles number 24 for the Veterans Memorial Chargers. That was Mauricio de la Cerda, linebacker, getting in the backfield, finding penetration there, and seeing it from up here. Garcia had some open space there, so Cerda didn't get there. He had a pulling guard there to lead him up the field.
Yeah, good play. That was a zone read play. Looked like he was going to have some room. They closed quickly. Actually lost about half a yard. They're going to say it's a 2nd and 11. Quarterback Kevin Garcia brings him to the line on a shotgun formation. Some movement on the line. Flags on the play. Premature movement. That's going to go against the Cowboys. That's going to cost them 5 yards. That's going to set him back. And they'll bring up a 2nd and about 16. And, you know, when you're struggling with the offense, you know, that just kills your drive, man. You just can't have that. You got to be more disciplined, not hurting your team.
Yeah, after having that spark on that 4th down play, it's unfortunate to get a penalty there, but let's see if they bounce back here and get something positive to keep this drive going.
2nd and 16, ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Garcia brings him to the line. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Fires the ball in the middle of the field. Caught. Incomplete now. The referee says no. Didn't hang on to it. Pass intended to number 2, Matthew Sandoval. senior wide receiver for the Cowboys.
Yeah, as we see the replay here, it's a nice throw by Garcia, and initially it looked like Matthew Guzman had a handle on it, but a nice tackle, and to disrupt the catch was Tony Medrano for the Veterans Memorial Chargers, the free safety.
Boy, it looked like he just got about the same time the ball got there. I mean, it looked close. All right, third and long, third and 16 for the Cowboys. Here's a snap. Rolling out to the left side is Garcia. He's going to tuck it away, go to the right side, across the 45 to the 50. Push that out of bounds of the Charger, 48, 49 yard. He's going to be shy of a first down. Good gain on the play, but not enough for a first down.
Yeah, nice scramble there by Kevin Garcia. It was a design pass play to the left side, but he shows great vision there to see the green space on the right side and get a good about 10-yard gain there.
And that's a good play because, as a young quarterback, you want to force the ball into a pass, and he didn't see anything, put it away, and that's what you want to do. Good gain on the play. Fourth down, looks like they're going for it. Forward ball resting at the 49-yard line, trying to draw him off sides, and once again looks to the sideline. Garcia, the quarterback, fourth and about 4 yards. Looks like they're going for a flag on the play. There's some movement on the line. There's a flag on the play. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, I think that we're going to go for it again. And now with a flag, that's going to cost them 5 yards. Coach Carlos Oresti says, nah, too long to go now. Let's just send the punting unit. So number 3 back over there, back to punt, Oscar Garcia, senior kicker, defensive back for the Cowboys, will do the honors. Back to receive is number 12, Eric Sosa for the Chargers. Bounces on the ground. He's going to keep it. It's a fake punt. He's going to go to the right side. Garcia has got it. A beautiful run. Number 3, Oscar Garcia. The snap was a grounder, picked it up, and he saw everybody dropping back to receive, and he took off with it. He had 2-3 blockers on the right side. Great call and a big first down for the Cowboys.
Yeah, smart play there by the kicker. After the fumble, I mean the bobbled snap there, he decides to call his own number and gains the first down. A huge play for himself and the Porter Cowboys.
Well, we've seen 2 good plays already back-to-back on fourth down. Fourth downs by the Cowboys for big first downs. And again, they just if they stay penalty free, I think they can move the ball here. They're mixing it out. They're trying to find a little rhythm quickly to the line of the Cowboys. First and 10, rolling out to the right side is the quarterback. Looks on the middle, fires long. He may have a man just a little bit too long. Boy, oh boy, he was looking for number 88, Manuel Sandoval, the senior wide receiver over the middle of the field. Almost had him just a little bit too long.
Yeah, intended for number 88. Garcia showing in his arm there. It was just a bit too far for number 88 and falls incomplete. And that's going to bring up a second down here for the Porter Cowboys. But I like the play call, Mario, because you keep this defense honest. Now they have to respect the pass play as well as the run.
Looks like the Cowboys are finding some rhythm here. Nice. Actually, you're exactly right, Eric. I think he's got the Chargers defense thinking. They got him on their toes. Handoff off the middle. Big gap and a big gain up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Number 34. Breaks it to the outside. Across the 20. Breaks it towards the middle. All the way down to about the 12-yard line. Beautiful run by number 34, Ulises Guzman. Wow. They came back up the middle and a handoff right up the gut and find a big gap up the middle. Looking at the replay, number 34, Ulises Guzman. Great running all the way down to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, as we watch the replay there, you got to give big credit to that offensive line, grading a big hole there for Guzman, and Guzman doing the rest. And once he reached the secondary, nearly taking it to the house.
And we're just talking a minute ago, they're finding some rhythm here and, some passing, some, all kinds of different things. Went up the middle that time. Shotgun formation, 1-2 men in the backfield. Handoff, trying to cut it across. Short gain on the play.
Yeah, going back to that big run play by Guzman, the play before that, they went for a long bomb, and unfortunately it was incomplete. But as a former defensive back, it keeps you on your toes, and you have to respect the pass. You're afraid of getting beat deep, and it opens up the run there. And we saw that there when Guzman had a big run there.
With the carry, the last carry was Gabriel Gonzalez, sophomore running back. Got maybe a yard. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. Ball on the 11-yard line. The Cowboys are on the move. They trail 14-0. 9:14 left in the second quarter. Quarterback draw going up the middle. His strip trying to get away. Just couldn't break one more tackle. Number 48 coming in there low and making the tackle, Jason Ambris.
Yeah, I was surprised to see Porter come out in the empty formation, showing a different package there. And it was going to be a quarterback run all the way with the pulling guard. But it was great defensive effort from the defensive line for the Veterans Memorial Chargers.
Kevin Garcia, the quarterback, almost, if he could have gotten away from that, he had a little bit of room up the middle. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10, ball on the 12-yard line. 3rd and 10 from the 12-yard line. Clock continues to run. 8 minutes, 36 seconds left before the halftime. Spread formation. Quarterback draw, follows the block. No gain, no place to go. That collapsed pretty quick inside. He was going to follow his running back on the right side of the formation. No place to go.
Yeah, it was another quarterback design run there, but it was read by the defensive line for Veterans Memorial, and they stuff it in the backfield. And that was 2 quarterback design runs there, and as this drive sputters for the Porter Cowboys.
They're going to go out for a field goal on a 4th. Ball will be spotted at about the 21. This will be a 31-yard field goal by number 3, Oscar Garcia. Here's a snap. Here's a kick. And the kick is good.
Nice field goal there by Garza, right?
Oscar Garcia.
Oscar Garcia, yeah. And earlier he showed his wheels on that fake punt, so I was a little anxious waiting to see if he might take that there.
Take off with the ball.
But they went with the safe 3 points, and it's good for Porter as they have points on the board, and now they can build on that drive.
Well, yeah, and I think the defense has been playing well. They needed the offense to give them a little spark, and they just did right now. So they put up 3 points on the board. 7 minutes, 54 seconds left from Sem Stadium in Brownsville, Texas. Mario Medrano and alongside Eric Medrano for RealSportsLive.com, bringing you the action here. The score: Chargers 14, Brownsville Porter Cowboys 3. They're all set up to kick off from going from right to left. Kicking off is number 3, Oscar Garcia, the man of the field goal. That was a 31-yard field goal by Oscar Garcia.
And back to receive for the Veterans Memorial Chargers is number 1, Elijah Maston, and number 12, Eric Sosa.
The last 2 drives, the defense has done a good job. Short kick taken at about the 24-yard line, fair catch. So they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. No return on the play. I'm a little surprised. I thought he had some room over on the left side.
Yeah, it looked like he had some time to return that ball, but I decided to play safe and just do the fair catch there.
It's almost like that's called before even the kickoff. You know, like it's decided before. Ball at the 25-yard line. 7 minutes, 54 seconds left. Chargers with the ball. Here's a handoff to the left side to Maston to the number 5. Bounces in. Bounces it to the outside. Hurdles somebody. He's got about 9-10 yards on the carry. Nice little handoff to the left side of the formation. Just showing the athlete that he is, Elijah Maston.
Yeah, as we see the replay there, Maston lining up as one of the running backs and flanking Longoria there, and they give him the ball to the sweep to the left side, and he shows his athletic ability there, hurdling a defender.
District matchup here tonight, 16-5A Division 1. The Veterans Chargers trying to stay within striking distance. They come with a record of 3-1. Here's shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Shovel pass to the left side. We see that shovel pass for a first down all the way down to about the 39-yard line.
A great play call there for the shovel pass to get the first down on that 2nd and short. And they went ahead and faked the same sweep they did to Elijah Maston, and this time tossing it to number 10.
Carlos Galindo, the recipient of that shovel pass. He's got a first down, senior wide receiver. Galindo get the first down, ball resting at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. 7:20 left in this second quarter. Man in motion to the right side. Quarterback Liam Longoria calling the signals. Looking to pass. The lefty applying the pressure. A little screen pass. Incomplete. Trying to run a screen play over the middle of the field. Trying to draw the line. Good read by number 44 defensively for the Cowboys. Mark Paz read it well and bounced back, and also one of the big linemen for Cowboys, number 71, read it well. Manuel Garcia, he smelled something and dropped back and prevented that from being completed. Spread formation for the Chargers. Here's a snap. Rolling out. Delayed draw. Here's a play across the 40. He's got some room on the right side. Across midfield is a running back number 5. Across the 40 to the 35 of the Porter Cowboys. Good game by number 5, Guadalupe Moran with a carry.
Yeah, this time, as we said, the replay here, they hit the Porter Cowboys with the delayed draw, and it opens up a big hole to the outside, and he bounces it out and uses his speed to cut the corner there and get a huge gain there for Veterans Memorial.
That's one play they hadn't seen, and that worked well for the Chargers. Defensively, the Cowboys have been doing a good job on the last couple of drives. Here's a snap. Handoff off the middle to Moran. Once again, he's got a little bit of daylight on the left side. He's got about 5, 6, 7 yards. Falling forward, pushing the pile. Got about a couple of extra yards on that.
Yeah, great effort there from Moran, and it's a huge gain there for Veterans Memorial, about 8 or 9 yards. As we see the replay there, he's following his lead blocker there, number 52. Pardon, that's number 62, the right guard.
And that's an art, you know, seeing running backs follow and being patient, staying behind their lead blockers, you know, and then by rule, when the lead blocker stops, then you hits a wall, then you bounce it off, and he was patient that time. Got about 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Ball at about the 28-yard line. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking to pass. There's a pressure now. He's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Good defense by the Porter Cowboys. Wow.
Yeah, great job defensively from the Porter Cowboys. As we see the replay here, Liam Longoria had some guys open upfield, but the pressure was in his face. Number 71 leading the charge there was Manuel Garcia for the Porter Cowboys, forcing Longoria to take the sack there.
So sophomore defensive tackle for the Cowboys. Got some sophomores in there, and I think Coach is investing on some sophomores, some youth in there. There's a flag on the play. Rolling out to the right side. They're going to stop the play.
Yeah, Mario, looks like they have a lot of young talent there on both sides of the ball for Porter Cowboys.
Yeah, we've seen some young people coming into, a lot of youth, a few sophomores on the squad here looking at so that's good for them. Trying to get us some playing time.
That penalty was on Veterans Memorial, and it's going to bring them back 5 more yards and make it a 3rd and 15 here. It's going to be a passing play.
Spread formation for the quarterback, brings him out. Longoria looking to pass. Fires over the middle, long, going right. Got a man, number 1, open. Takes it into the end zone. All the way down from the 42-yard line. 42 yards, just dropped that one on a dime on a beautiful pass. 42-yard TD pass.
Yeah, Liam Longoria this time given lots of time on that play action. They faked to the running back, and we knew it was going to be pass all the way. But there you just see a one-on-one matchup, and Elijah Maston showing his quickness and ability there, and Longoria doing a good job of getting it to him. Nice touchdown there for the Veterans Memorial Chargers.
41-yard touchdown play. He dropped that on a dime, setting up for the extra point or the Chargers. Here's a snapping. Here's a kick. And the kick, it's good. So with 4 minutes, 56 seconds left in the second quarter from Sam Stadium in Brownsville, Texas, the Chargers 21, the Porter Cowboys 3. We'll take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Wesco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station.
Second quarter, we got 4 minutes, 56 seconds left. Brownsville Veterans Chargers taking care of business. They lead 21-3 here against the Porter Cowboys. The Cowboys have shown a good defensive up to this last drive. You know, I think Chargers mixed it up a little better this time, and they hit them with a big pass. They were playing good defense. Their offense trying to find some rhythm here. Here we go. They'll receive. Porter will receive. This one, they're going to run it back out. Taken by number 21 on the right side. Coming up the field. Bounces it to the right side. Trying to break a couple of tackles. Brought down at about the 18-yard line. That was number 21, Gabriel Gonzalez. Sophomore running back, wide receiver for the Cowboys.
Yeah, good return there by Gonzalez to bring it out to about the 24-yard line, pardon, the 19-yard line. And Mario, I want to take the time to invite everyone to join us on realsportslive.com. You can find a lot of content there. Joe Bowling does a Wednesday show. We also have replays of lots of games and highlights on facebooklive.com as well. And this year we've teamed up with Action 4 Sports and valleycentral.com, so you can actually go find a link there to catch these games. And there'll be some games Saturday. We're also covering volleyball, and we're going to be getting to basketball season. And if you're on YouTube, you can like and subscribe our page, and that'll keep you updated. Anytime any game's coming up, it'll let you know. I got the notifications on my phone today, and there's lots of games going on tonight. We got about 5 or 6 covered tonight. So just want to invite the fans to come and like our page on YouTube and on Facebook.
Yeah, definitely. We certainly appreciate all the fans out there. Let us know. And also, we're looking for advertisers. If you're interested in advertising your business on Real Sports Live, let us know. Quickly looking to pass on the right side of the Cowboys. Fires the ball on the right side, a little curl. Looked like it's good. He's caught for about 4 or 5 yard gain on the right side of the formation. Nice little curl on the right side. I believe it's number 2 for the Cowboys, Matthew Sandoval. Nice little pitch and catch from Kevin Garcia, the quarterback.
Yeah, Garcia finding Sandoval there on the flats on a curl route, and it's a good gain for the Porter Cowboys of about 5 yards there.
Quickly to the line, spread formation, 3 receivers to the left side are the Cowboys. Garcia calls him to the line. Look to the sideline now. The signal from the offensive coaches. Clock continues to run. 4:12 left before the halftime. Looking to pass. Same curl on the right side. Incomplete. This time he was looking for number 88 on the right side. Manuel Sandoval, senior wide receiver. Incomplete.
Yeah, this time he had Manuel Sandoval on the right side on a one-on-one matchup, and it was a timing route, another curl route, but the ball was a bit too short there, and that's going to bring up 3rd down here for the Porter Cowboys.
4 minutes, 7 seconds left before halftime. 21 Chargers, Cowboys 3. Spread formation, 3 receivers to the left side for the Cowboys. Looking to pass over the middle, knocked out. Number 48, the linebacker came across. Looked like he was going to be in target, but number 48 made a good stop on the play, knocked it down. Jason Ambriz coming in there, knock it away. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, Jason Ambriz reading that well. It's a quick seam route to the slot receiver, but Ambriz read it nicely and got a hand on it for the incompletion there.
That's going to bring up a 4th down. The number 3, the punter, is Oscar Garcia. They're on their own territory. I don't think we expect anything going on here. You just never know. Punt formation, 4th down. Here's a snap, a little bit high. He's going to punt it away. Fair catch at the 42-yard line by number 12 for the Chargers, Eric Sosa. So ball goes over and downs to the Chargers. They lead 21-3 here at Sam Stadium with 3:58 seconds left in the second quarter. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Restaurant in Edinburgh, now serving quality, fresh, delicious food. Treat your taste buds and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. Join us from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, Friday and Saturday until midnight. Trevino's.
Quickly to the line. We're back. 3:58 left. Now the Chargers have the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Rolling out to the right side is Longoria. Fires on a little side pass. Caught at the 50. Across midfield by number 88. Across the 45. Pushed out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Making the catch, Damian Maldonado, the junior wide receiver for the Chargers. He's a good size kid. Good hands. Nice little outside pattern caught. Got a big 1st down all the way down to the 44-yard line, 43-yard line of the Cowboys. Quickly to the line. Chargers trying to get some more. Here's a snap. Handoff up the middle this time around to number 29. He breaks it to the outside. Number 29. He may go all the way down. He's going to be tackled at about the 1-yard line. Number 29, Gilbert Garcia, the running back, took off with the ball on the right side, found a big hold. Looking at the replay here.
Yeah, watching the replay there's a huge hole there. There's no pulling guard. It's more like a stretch play, but he finds himself with a big hole, and he just shows his athletic ability there with the speed to break away, and was brought down eventually at the 1-yard line by a Porter Cowboy.
That talk about not giving up on the play. He's tackled at the 1 yard line. First and goal at the 1 yard line. Quarterback calling the signals. Hand off, straight up the middle. Bounces to the left side. Garcia takes it in for the touchdown. Nice run. Just a 1 yard TD run.
Yeah, as we watch the replay here, this time there's no pulling guard, but it's his fellow running back in the backfield that goes from the right side to the left to clear that block and open up the space there for number 29, Gilbert Garcia, with the touchdown there.
Well, he took it all the way down to the 1. Might as well let him take it in the extra yard, setting up for the extra point. Or the Chargers. Here's a snap. Oh, there's a mix-up on the call. Rolling out, he fires the ball from the backfield to number 10. The backup quarterback fires the ball. Iseta and connects to the right side to number 10. Carlos Galindo comes down with the ball. So then that became a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, and there was another bobbled snap. We saw one earlier in the game, but Iseta did a good job of keeping his concentration earlier. Well, he does it again, Mario, and this time it's a good execution by the Veterans Memorial Chargers. The coaches always teach you there's always a code word, and whenever that's shouted out, you break the play and you design the pass play. And Iseta and his offensive teammates just executed perfectly there after not panicking.
Right, and those are the things you want to be seeing at the player level, kind of caliber kind of team. That's the stuff you prepare for. It was a high snap, and that threw off the timing of the extra point.
Yeah, as we see the replay there, the man's left all by himself. And, yeah, it's one of those things where when something goes wrong, you react, and they reacted at a very good there, and it led to a 2-point conversion there for Veterans Memorial.
And the advantage of having a backup quarterback is that he can throw the ball. So exactly what he did, yell fire, fire, whatever the password may be, and roll it out to the right to find a man open in the end zone, convert it for a 2-point conversion. Here's a kickoff out of the end zone. The Cowboys will take over on their own 25-yard line. 3 minutes, 2 seconds left before halftime from Sam Stadium in Brownsville, Texas. RioSportsLive.com in the house. Chargers 29, Cowboys 3 on this District 16 5A Division I matchup between the Veterans Chargers at 3-1 record. The Brownsville Cowboys coming with a 1-3 district record. So big game for the Chargers, trying to stay within striking distance. You got Mission Veterans on top. You got Pace Vikings on top, tied at undefeated with a 5-0 record. Porter with the ball. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield. Handoff to number 34 to the right side. Short gain on the play, if anything. That close up quickly. The ball carrier Ulises Galvan trying to find some space on the right side. Maybe picked up a yard, if anything.
Yeah, and for the defensive line there, number 63 on the tackle, that was Andy Mendieta. And that's a credit there to the defensive line, just getting penetration and not giving them too many yards there.
Coming into the ball game, the Porter Cowboys were averaging 247 yards per game. And looking at the numbers, we talked about it at the top of the show. On paper, Veterans were a stronger team, and they're starting to show that dominance here. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper to the left side. Bounces it inside. Good movement by the sophomore quarterback. That close up quickly. Maybe got a yard or two. Kevin Garcia, the sophomore quarterback for the Cowboys.
Yeah, as we're getting closer to halftime, it's getting harder and harder for the Porter Cowboys to earn those yards. And that's a tribute to this Veterans Memorial defense, who's showing a bit of stinginess there. And on the box, they're very physical, and they get to the ball quickly.
3rd and long, 3rd and 7 for the Cowboys. Clock continues to run. 1 minute, 52 seconds left before halftime. Spread formation this time. 1 man in the backfield. That's number 34, Ulises Guzman with Garcia in the back. Garcia calling the signals. Here's a snap. Looking to paddle. Curl on the right side. Miscommunication, incomplete.
It looked like they were trying to set up a slip screen, but I think that the players playing it on, I thought they thinking it was still a live ball, but it was a forward pass there. And there you see it was intended for number 2, the slip screen with the 2 guards pulling to the outside. But the Veterans Memorial were quick to it and prevented it from having the completion there.
Clearly a forward pass. The players thought it might have been a lateral, but no, clearly a forward pass. So that's an incomplete pass. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Punting situation for the Cowboys, number 3, Oscar Garcia. The punter comes on the field. Here's a snap, and here's the punt. Trying to punt away from the defender from the back. He's going to touch it in the back. It's number 12. Tackle immediately. Ball, a little dangerous play. There's a flag on the play. This may be a face mask. Number 12, Eric Sosa back to receive. He let it bounce once and then decided to play the ball. Dangerous play. There was a couple of Cowboys coming close to him. Picked up the ball. He was able to hang on to it. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Here's the signal. Little face mask. This may be against the Cowboys.
Yeah, it was an inadvertent face mask there, but it is going to give a 15-yard penalty to the Veterans Memorial Chargers. And, yeah, watching the replay there, they took a high bounce, and Sosa probably should have let that go, played a little safe, but sometimes you just decide to keep it.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach is going to talk to him about that one. You know, you can get away with it in a regular season game, but if that's in the second, third round of the playoffs, you got to be real careful with that. Looking to pass, fires the ball out of the backfield, incomplete. He was looking for number 29 out of the backfield. Gilbert Garcia was Liam Longoria, the quarterback.
Yeah, Gilbert Garcia, who scored the touchdown in the last drive, they decided to do a running back out of the backfield on a wheel route, and he had him open there just a bit too high. Trying to catch him there on the run was Longoria to Garcia.
The incomplete pass stops the clock with 1 minute, 24 seconds left here before halftime. 29-3, Chargers on top. Rio Sports Live bringing the action. Fakes the handoff, looking to pass. Still moving around there, rolling out to the left side now. Looks to fires the ball, long pass. Caught out of bounds. The pass was caught out of bounds. Boy, there was a lot of running back there, a lot of pressure by the Cowboys. Had him running in the backfield. Liam Longoria went left, went right, went left again.
Yeah, it looked like either he or the running back thought it was a different play. They went to the opposite side. It kind of mixed them up there, but he did a good job of scrambling to the left side and nearly finding Elijah Masson, but it's through the hands, and it actually is complete, but out of bounds to Maldonado there, Mario.
Good play by the Cowboys to box him in there and keep him in there in the pocket. Quickly to the line on a 3rd and long. Ball resting at the 43-yard line. Fakes the handle, looking to pass. He's got a man on the left side. Caught across midfield to the 45. Shakes and breaks. Still going to the past the 40 to about the 35. Good running.
Yeah, and this time they roll out Liam Longoria to his left side, which he's probably more comfortable to, and finds number 10, Carlos Galindo there, who makes some extra yards after catch there. And he found him wide open in the flats, and he gets the additional yardage for the first down.
Yeah, and when you run into a defense that's making you stop, then you go to your athletic ability, and that's what it was. You know, that time Carlos Galindo just showing some athletic ability. I mean, Porter had it played well. I mean, the defender was there, just athletic ability for a big first down all the way down to the 35-yard line. There's 1 minute and 2 seconds left before halftime. The Chargers trying to get more. They lead 29-3, trying to put this one away. Let's take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
Hello, I am Javier Salinas, your school board president. To all the teachers and staff at ECISD, we want to welcome you and have a great 2018-2019 school year. And for all our students, create those memories and have fun. Go ECISD!
First and 10 for the Chargers. They come up to the line on a shotgun formation. Ball resting at the 35-yard line. Here's looking to pass. Bounces it to the outside, rolling out to the right side. Still fires the ball to number 88. Complete. Breaks a tackle to the 25, down to about the 21-yard line. That's number 88, Damian Maldonado. Liam Longoria, the quarterback, initially was rolling out, looking to the left side. Roll out to the right side and find Maldonado on the right side for a good gain on the 1st and 10. Here's a snap. Rolling out to the left side. Flag on the play. False start against the Chargers that time. That's going to set him back 5 yards. They were trying to work a fast tempo offense that time, and somebody was not ready or just jumped the gun a little too soon. That's going to cost them 5 yards. 1st and 15, 37 seconds left before halftime. Rolling out to the left side. Fumble on the play. Little delay draw. Bad exchange on the plate to number 29, Gilbert Garcia.
Yeah, we saw that delay draw work very good earlier. This time they're just not able to get the exchange, and the ball falls to the turf, and it's Garcia who falls on top of it.
We got it audio version here today on this Friday night from Sam Stadium in Brownsville. Due to UIL rules, we cannot show you video till 1 hour after the ball game. We apologize for that, but there's not much we can do. Those are just UIL guidelines. Many times we get people asking us or making a comment as to why we cannot do that. That's UIL. Not much we can do about that. But we certainly are glad to be bringing the action from Sam Stadium in Brownsville on this beautiful Friday night in the Rio Grande Valley. All kinds of footballs around all kind of football games around the Rio Grande Valley. Big game down in La Feria between Rio Hondo and La Feria. Some of the undefeated teams in the valley facing each other. I think there's 5 teams undefeated. There's 2 of them facing each other tonight. Spread formation for the Chargers, trying to get more. They lead 29-3. 30 seconds left. Second and down. Looking to pass. Liam Longoria bounces it to the outside. The pressure from the Cowboys. Still looking. Fires the ball to the right side of the end zone. Incomplete. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Who was looking for number 10 on the right corner of the end zone, Carlos Galindo. There was some contact there at the time of the play. This one looks like he's going to go against the Cowboys.
Yeah, Liam Longoria, they look like they were running a wheel route, trying to find Elijah Masson on the left side, but a good job by Longoria to avoid the defenders there, because as we were waiting for that call there, the Brownsville Porter defensive line putting lots of pressure in the face of Longoria, and Longoria does a good job of heaving it out to the end zone and nearly finding his man, but it was pass interference there, and now they're going to have a first down.
First and 10. Ball will be spotted at about the 12-yard line. First and 10 at about the 12, 13-yard line. Shotgun formation. Longoria brings him to the line. Fakes a handoff. Looking to pass. Steps up. Bounces to the left side. A lot of pressure by the Cowboy. He's going to be tackled at about the 19-yard line. He's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. 14 seconds left.
Yeah, on the sack there was number 7, Jonathan Jimenez for Porter. And they're showing their character here, not wanting to give up a late score here in the second quarter. And Liam Longoria having his scramble there, but met in the backfield.
Timeout by the Chargers this time. They're going to talk about it. They want to make sure they get points before halftime. They lead 29-3 here at Sam Stadium. Brownsville Veterans Chargers 29. Brownsville Porter Cowboys 3. And again, we were talking about the standings in District 16-5A Division 1. We have the Mission Veterans lead the pack. Also, Brownsville Pace it's undefeated. It's undefeated 5-0 last night. We were here covering that Brownsville Pace is staying with the pack. And then we got Donna, also one of the top teams. And Brownsville Veterans right there with a 3-1 record. So they want to stay close to the pack and don't get him, hopefully get some help from Pace or Donna down the road. And so it's going to be interesting down the road. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. Here's a snap rolling out to the left side. Looking to pass, nothing there. Still looking, fires into the end zone. Almost intercepted, incomplete.
Great defensive work there by number 4, Jose Molina for the Porter Cowboys there. Great coverage, and Liam Longoria decides to take a chance and get it in the end zone and right through the hands of the defender, Jose Molina. So it's a big play for Porter Cowboys here.
Jose Molina, defensive back, and he's another sophomore playing, getting a lot of experience for the Cowboys. Seems like Coach Carlos Uresti has made a commitment to go young here and get him a lot of experience. Setting up for a field goal. I like this. Ball will be spotted at the 25. This is a 35-yard field goal. Here's a snap, and here's a kick. He's got the leg. No good. No good. No good. With 2 seconds left before halftime from Sam Stadium in Brownsville, Texas. The Brownsville Veterans Chargers 29, the Cowboys 3. That field goal attempt was no good. 2 seconds left on the clock. We were talking about the standings, and as we wait for this 2 seconds to run out, it's going to be interesting. You know, right now Brownsville veterans lost to Mission veterans, so they're going to need some help, Eric, if they want to stay in the race. Pace is still undefeated, 5-0, 5-0, and so it's going to be interesting going down the road. Of course, they've been playing district games here. Tight formation for the Cowboys. I think they're going to run this one out. And that's going to do it. They're going to kneel it down. We're at halftime. So we'll be talking some more about the standing as we go along. We'll recap real quick, and we'll take a break in the action. In the first quarter for the Chargers, Guadalupe Moran, 2-yard TD run. Chargers led 7-0. Then with 5:01 left, the Chargers 31-yard TD pass to Elijah Meston. Extra point was good. They led 14-0 after one quarter of play. Second quarter, yes, a little bit of fireworks. The Cowboys responded with the second and 54, 31-yard field goal by Oscar Garcia. Score was 14-3. And then the Chargers kind of got things going again, put a couple of touchdowns on the board, a 41-yard TD pass to Meston. They led 21-3, and then a one-yard TD run by number 29, Gilbert Garcia. So at halftime, we have a score of 29-3. We'll take a break. We'll be back after halftime. We'll see you at that point. Thank you.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
I opened Alex Laurent with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex Laurent, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
The performing arts, the visual arts. You can find it all at McAllen ISD.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph, and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
Welcome back to Sam Stadium in Brownsville, Texas. We got us a matchup between the Brownsville Veterans Chargers against the Porter Cowboys. We're getting ready to start the second half of action. Chargers on top 29-3 on this beautiful Friday night. Football around the Rio Grande Valley. A few games being played tonight. Of course, District 32-6A is taking a bye today. No action today. They'll start district play next week. A lot of action going around the Rio Grande Valley. Some of these teams will be off next week. Open dates for Brownsville Veterans next week. Then they'll take on the Donna Redskins. For the Porter Cowboys, they'll have a bye next week, and then they'll be on the road at Rio Grande City. Back to receive the second half will be the Porter Cowboys going from left to right on the second half. They got the white pants with the blue top and the white helmet. The Chargers, the road with the road uniform, the white tops with the red numbers. And we're about ready for the kickoff. Here we go. We're underway. Second half action from Sam Stadium. Ball taken at about the 1 yard line. Coming up the middle across the 15. Tackle it about the 15. No place to go for number 21. Gabriel Gonzalez.
Yeah, great coverage there from the kicking team, number 14 and number 20 on the tackle. Jesse Gonzalez and Jonathan Marks with the coverage there for the Veterans Memorial Chargers.
If you're the Porter Cowboys, they show some little bit of light there for a couple of times, moving the offensive and moving the ball. I'm guessing here the idea would be to try to get some consistency on the offensive side of the football. They come out with a shotgun formation. The quarterback is Kevin Garcia, the sophomore. Looking to the sideline for the signal. Here's the snap. Hand off to the left side of the formation to number 34. Nice little run. Ulises Guzman. Nice gain on the plate to the left side.
Yeah, some nice hard running there from Ulises Guzman with the fullback in the backfield leading the blocking there. And it's a good gain of about 3 or 4 yards. We'll see how the Porter offense does here. I mean, they had without getting too many points on the board, their running game's been doing good. It's just they need to keep consistency there and probably making adjustments offensively too.
Yeah, and that's one of the things about halftime, adjustments. Spread formation for the Cowboys. Garcia brings them to the line. 2nd and 7 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle, following the fullback, breaks a tackle, still going across the 25 to across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Nice run by sophomore quarterback Kevin Garcia.
Yeah, the sophomore there showing his ability on that run play. As we see the replay, it's a quarterback keeper all the way. And at the end of the play, you see him hurdle one of his own guys there, and it's just a testament to his ability. And it's a first down there for the Porter Cowboys.
Nice first down for the Cowboys. Ball resting at the 31, 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Option play to the left side. Here's the toss. Number 34 met immediately for a short gain on the play. Mixing it up pretty well now. A little option play to the left side of the formation by quarterback Kevin Garcia to Ulises Guzman. Picked up actually about 4 yards on the play. Not bad.
Yeah, it was executed perfectly there. The game for a good gain of about 4 yards to Guzman. And it's the first time they run the option play in this game, showing a bit of a wrinkle there offensively.
Quickly to the line on a shotgun formation. 2 men in the backfield. Garcia brings this ready, looking for the signal from the sideline. 2nd and about 7. Clock continues to run. 10 minutes in the third quarter. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it up the middle. No gain on the play. Maybe a yard, if anything.
Yeah, it was stuffed there by the defensive line of the Veterans Memorial Chargers. Garcia decided to call his own number there, but nowhere to go. And back to the line of scrimmage for the Porter Cowboys.
Once again, fans, welcome to RealSportsLive.com. This audio version of this football game here today. Due to UIL rules, we cannot bring you a video till 1 hour after the game. Certainly want to thank BISD iTelevision here, helping us in conjunction here with this broadcast from Brownsville Sam Stadium. Beautiful night for football. And also want to thank the Porter High School students, media students, manning the cameras here, looking to pass. This quarterback rolling out to the right side now, trying to get outside. Across the 30 to the 35, steps out of bounds at about the 43, 44-yard line. Nice play, and he's got a first down. That's the quarterback, Kevin Garcia. Nice run.
Yeah, nice scrambling there by Garcia. He was in the pocket but got pressured outside and just showing his wheels there to get the first down for the Porter Cowboys.
Kevin Garcia, this young man, sophomore quarterback, also maturing right before our own eyes right here. We saw last night from Pace, and we've seen some good quarterbacks in the area. Of course, we got the Campos from Hanna. We got Gonzalez, Liam Longoria. We got some good quarterbacks. The freshman quarterback from Rivera. Quick pass, little curl on the right side, completed to number 88, Manuel Sandoval, the senior wide receiver, caught on a nice curl.
Yeah, nice timing there between Garcia and number 88. As we see the replay here, and the curl route worked perfectly there for a good gain of about 7 yards.
Nice pitch and catch play by the quarterback Kevin Garcia to senior wide receiver Manuel Sandoval. That's going to bring up a 2nd and about 3. Ball spotted on the 49-yard line on the Chargers side of the football field. Third quarter action from Sam Stadium. Faking the jet sweep to the left side. Quarterback is going to step up the middle. He's got some there. Across the 40. Tackled it about the 38-yard line. Nice run. Beautiful run. Found some space. They faked the jet sweep to the left side. Went up the middle for a nice gain.
Yeah, as we see the replay here, he fakes the jet sweep, and he finds a big hole up the middle, and he shows a big burst of speed there, almost getting past the secondary.
Unfortunately, on the play, the quarterback got hurt, came off the field limping. He's going to be attended on the sideline by the medical staff. Coming into the ballgame, quarterback is number 10, Brendan Reta, the wide receiver playing quarterback, drops the ball. That's a fumble on the play on the exchange right off the bat. And the ball belongs to the Chargers. Well, that's the thing about coming in with a new quarterback and trouble with the exchange. Ball was dropped and recovered by number 24 for the Chargers. That's Mauricio de la Cerda recovers the fumble.
Yeah, as a backup quarterback, it's difficult to come in cold like that. And then also, you don't have the same chemistry you have with that first string, the center there. And it's a bad exchange there. Unfortunate for the Porter Cowboys, but we're going to see the Veterans Memorial Chargers offense here.
They were moving the ball, and it's just unfortunate that number 12 starting quarterback got hurt, and we had to take a play off, and that cost them on the exchange and a fumble. Chargers with a football, got a 1st and 10, looking to pass. A lot of pressure by number 42. There may be a fumble now. That's a ball. It's on the ground. A lot of scramble looking for the ball. Well, the referee says it's going to be down, actually, back at the 25-yard line. A lot of pressure from the Cowboys. Good defensive stop by the Cowboys. Quarterback Liam Longoria was looking down the field, and the pressure came and lost a lot of yards on the play.
Yeah, it looked like a delayed blitz there. Number 42, Luis Palacios, making the tackle, this sack, really, on Liam Longoria. Longoria initially looking like he had a lot of time there.
Liam Longoria brings up to the line, rolling up to the left side. Looking for fires the ball. Caught by number 13 at the 30-yard line. Steps out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. That's number 13, Julio Sanchez, sophomore wide receiver for the Chargers.
As we see the replay here, Longoria rolling out to his left where he feels more comfortable. And, man, does he zip it in there for number 13, Julio Sanchez, and a nice completion there for the Veterans Chargers.
Nice gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 11. Spread formation. Here's a snap. Rolling out to the right side now. Sets up. Fires on the right side. Incomplete. Pass intended to number 88, Damian Maldonado on the right side of the formation. Had a shot at it. Went through his hands. Incomplete. 4th down. That's going to bring the punting team to the field.
Yeah, on that 3rd down, it's unfortunate for the Chargers. Longoria showing great footwork there and just slinging it forward to his receiver, but unable to come up with the catch, and that brings up a 4th down here.
Coming into the ball game to punt, Israel Barron, the senior kicker for the Chargers. Back to receive number 21, Gabriel Gonzalez, sophomore wide receiver. Back to receive for the Porter Cowboys. Punt formation. Here's the snap, and here's the punt. He's going to take it at the 24, going to the right side of the formation, close to the 30, to about the 31, brought down by number 88, Manuel Sandoval, Damian Maldonado making the tackle. And let's see if the starting quarterback is going to get back in the game. Starting quarterback for the Cowboys, he was out on the last play. Yeah, he's in there. He's back in there. Kevin Garcia. He's back. He looks like he's going to be fine. He's going to go back in there with the Porter offense. Boy, they had a nice drive going on the last time. Unfortunately, he was banged up after the nice run, came off the field, and immediately they fumbled the ball. Just a tough break for the Cowboys. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 2 men in the backfield. Here's a snap. Handoff to number 34, Ulises Guzman. Short gain on the play. They close up pretty quick.
Yeah, the Veterans Chargers defense swallowing that up and not allowing him to get any additional yardage. A simple dive play up the middle for the Porter Cowboys there to get the ball rolling.
Clock continues to run. 6 minutes, 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The Chargers 29, the Porter Cowboys 3. Garcia brings him up to the line. Shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Handoff, a little reverse to number 2, Matthew Sandoval going to the left side. Matthew Sandoval turning on the engines. He made about 6 yards on the play. A little wrestle-dazzle. Came out with a formation on the toss to the right. They reversed it to the opposite side and actually picked up a good 4 or 5 yards. Well played by the Chargers. That had some potential on it for a while, but they closed up quickly.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot of space there on the opposite side of the field on that reverse, but the Veterans Memorial Chargers reading it once they figured it was a reverse and not allowing him to get any additional yardage there.
3rd and about 6 for the Cowboys. I'm going to guess a pass to the left side here, Eric. Spread formation for the Cowboys. Here's the quarterback looking to pass out of the backfield. Caught at the 40. Oh, spin move. Nice play by number 24. Jorge Flores out of the backfield, the fullback, and he's got the first down. That extra spin gave him the first down. Good play. Good play by the running back, by the fullback, excuse me.
Yeah, that was number 24, George Flores for the Porter Cowboys, and it's a running back out of the backfield. You see him lined up there at fullback, and they just creeped him out there in the flats.
1st and 10, ball resting at the 45-yard line for the Cowboys. Picking up the sign from the coaches, the offensive coaches. Shotgun formation. Quarterback draw going up the middle, bouncing, shifting all the way to about midfield. Nice gain on the play. Garcia, the quarterback, takes it all the way to midfield. Picked up about 5 yards. Nice little run.
Yeah, as we see the replay there, it's a quarterback design run all the way, and he gets a good gain of about 3 or 4 yards there. It's not bad for a first down there.
Now they're getting into some type of offensive rhythm. We see them moving the ball once again. This time they're coming with a spread formation. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. 1 man in the backfield on the right side. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Fires the ball to the right side. Almost a lot of contact. Pass intended to number 88 on the right side. Manuel Sandoval. Defended by number 42 for the Chargers, Paul Barrera.
Yeah, Barrera doing a good job defensively, getting a hand on there. And Garcia was a bit pressured there by the defensive line. Had to throw it a bit earlier than he wanted to. But still, nonetheless, it was almost completed there.
3rd and 5 for the Cowboys. This may be 4th down territory. You may be thinking 2 downs to get this 5 yards. We got 4 minutes, 8 seconds left. They trail 29-3. Spread formation, 3 receivers to the left side. Here's the snap, rolling out to the left side, looking to pass. Fires the ball on the left side. He may have a man just a little short. Number 88 going in a 10 and out. Number 88, Manuel Sandoval, just unable to get the ball there, was number 12, Garcia, the quarterback. Had a step on him, just couldn't get the ball, couldn't get enough on it.
Yeah, he had his guy open, Garcia did. He had Manuel Sandoval there on a post to the outside, and it was open. It was just a bit too far, and that brings up this 4th down for Brownsville Porter.
They ran the bunch that time. They bunched up 3 receivers on the left side. It looks like the same formation. They may be running the same play here. Little bunch of actually 3 receivers on the left side. 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down. Rolling out to the left side. Looking to pass. On a 4th down. Looking to pass. Still fires the ball up high in the air. Out of bounds. Incomplete. The ball is going to go over and downs to the Chargers.
Yeah, it's going to be a turnover on downs there. And Garcia had his man open, but he was underneath. Was expecting him to roll it out to get to the 1st down, but it was too late as a man. One of the Chargers had pressure on his face.
There was a lot of pressure. Exactly. That's what I was going to say. There was a lot of pressure. He really couldn't he couldn't set up and put anything on his throw, and that ball just sailed out of bounds. So the ball goes over and downs to the Chargers. Ball resting on the 49.5-yard line on the Porter side of the football field. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 29 for the Chargers, 3 points for the Cowboys. Spread formation for the Chargers. Liam Longoria, the quarterback. Looking to pass, the lefty, looking to the field, steps up in the pocket, rolling out to the left side now. He's going to take it, tucks it away across the 45, across the 40, steps out about it about the 39-yard line. Nice shifty run by the junior quarterback for the Chargers.
Yeah, Liam Longoria having a lot of time there in the back of the pocket. It was more of a coverage. There was no one open, so he decides to call his own number and take it to the outside for some positive yardage.
That's going to give him a 1st and 10. Ball resting at the 39-yard line. They're on the Porter side of the football field. 1st and 10. Little movement in the middle of the field. No problem. Here's the handoff. Fakes. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Pass intended to number 1, Elijah Meston, coming across the field. Incomplete. Just put a little too much on that one, I think.
Yeah, it seemed like he rushed that throw because he faked the handoff to number 5, and then he had Elijah Maston on a quick seam route. Just a bit too much on that throw there, like you said, Mario.
Yeah, sometimes it's not all about throwing so hard. Sometimes you put a touch pass that you need at some point. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Quickly to the line. Rolling out to the right side is Longoria. Looking to pass. Fires. A little bit low. Is it good? No, incomplete. Incomplete. We're waiting for the signal from the referee, from the official. The official says nope. Couldn't hang on to it. The ball was just a little bit too low for the receiver. Incomplete. That's going to bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and 10. No huddle offense, as we see a lot of teams nowadays, Eric, working with a no huddle offense. Of course, the idea is to get more production, more plays run. Back in the day, I remember when everybody used to huddle, you run about 40, 50 plays a game. Now these teams average about 80, 90 yards plays per game. Quick tempo, fakes the handoff, rolling out to the right side. A lot of pressure by the Cowboys, rolling out to the left, fires a lefty, caught at the 30-yard line to number 5, breaks the tackle, is still going, carrying a defender all the way down to about the 25-yard line. That was number 5, Guadalupe Moran, out of the backfield for the Chargers, and a big 1st down. They got to move the chains.
Yeah, as we watch a replay there, Jonathan Jimenez bringing the initial pressure for the Porter Cowboys, and Liam Longoria showing what he can do there to roll out to the outside and find Guadalupe Moron. And Moron with the greatest second effort there to get the 1st down.
1st and 10, ball resting at the 24-yard line for the Chargers. Rolling out to the right side is Longoria. Steps, fires, got him in wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, touchdown. 24-yard TD pass.
Yeah, as we watch the replay there, he sets his feet, and he has Damian Maldonado with the double move there to get past the corner and finds himself open in the end zone for that touchdown strike, and that's another touchdown for Veterans Memorial there.
Beautiful play. The 24-yard TD pass to Maldonado on the right side. Damian Maldonado, number 88, came down with it. He got behind the corner on the right side for a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point is number 9. Here's a snap, and here's the kick. And the kick is good by Israel Barron, the senior kicker. Third quarter action. With 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the third quarter, the Brownsville Veterans Chargers 36, the Cowboys 3. Good offensive movement that time by the Chargers, moving the ball well, working on their passing game. They roll out to the right, they roll out to the left, and completed some passes, and the Cowboys were forced to defend the pass, and that time they found a man wide open on the right side for a big touchdown. So the Chargers, they lead now 36-3 for the Cowboys. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the third quarter action. Mario Medrano alongside Eric Medrano for RealSportsLive.com. Certainly want to thank the Brownsville ISD, KBSD-ITV here in Brownsville for all their accommodations, making us feel welcome. Here we go, ready to kick off. Nice long kick all the way into the end zone. No return. Certainly want to welcome you here and invite you to check us out on RealSportsLive.com. We got a lot of things, as Eric was saying earlier. We got volleyball coming up. We got football. We're in the middle of football. We got basketball. We were talking to Mr. Joe Bowling, and he had a big meeting with the Coaches Association, and a great meeting. And we got some basketball. Doors open for basketball all over the Rio Grande Valley for many, many tournaments coming up. We look forward to bringing all that action to you. We do need advertisers, though. If you want to sign up as an advertiser, give us a call. Please reach out to us because we do need advertisers to make this possible. Here we go. Porter, Cowboys on offense. Option play. Little Chavo pass up the middle. Nice play by the Cowboys. Kind of returning the favor at that time.
Yeah,
nice gain up the middle to about 7-yard gain. Beautiful play by the Cowboys.
Yeah, Brownsville Porter coming up with a shovel pass of their own, as we saw it earlier twice from the Veterans Memorial Chargers. And it's a nice gain there on first down. A gain of about 6 or 7 yards on the shovel pass there for Porter.
Well executed by quarterback Kevin Garcia. Nice shovel pass, about a 6-7-yard gain. 6-yard gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4. Clock continues to run. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Chargers 36, Cowboys 3. Handoff up the middle. Boy, he ran into a wall. Had a couple of yards and then just ran into a wall. Uh-oh, a little pushing there. The ball carrier was number 34. Boy, he runs tough. Ulises Guzman, senior running back for the Cowboys. Tough runner.
Yeah, we didn't get the number on the player on the tackle there, but man, did he run into a wall there from the linebacker's position there for the Veterans Memorial Chargers, stopping him right in his tracks and bringing up a third down here.
Well, you know it's a good hit when you're going downfield and all of a sudden you hit a wall. I mean, you know when there's a good hit. Timeout by the Cowboys. There's some little extracurricular activity. I think one of the players is just losing his cool, so coach is going to take a timeout, settle everybody down. You know, when the score gets out of hand and sometimes get the best of you, and I think that's what the good call by the coaches to kind of settle the team down. You're moving the ball. You got some. You want to find some type of offensive continuity here at this point, and you can see that they coming along. They got some young players in there trying to develop. So Coach Carlos Uresti wants to settle them down and say, "Hey guys, come on, stay with the game." It doesn't do you any good if you get thrown out of the game. I mean, sitting on the bench, you cannot help your team. And so a smart call by the coach trying to settle the Cowboys. Once again, a big game here at Sam Stadium. I want to remind you, we'll be talking about the standings coming up here in a couple of minutes. No action for 32-6A, Eric, this tonight. Everybody's off. And next week, they start district play. Of course, a surprise team in 32-6A so far is the Hannah Golden Eagles, right here out of Brownsville, Texas. We'll talk some more about that as we go along here tonight. Some of the district races, some of the surprise teams in the Rio Grande Valley. Here comes the Porter Cowboys, 3rd and 2. Ball resting at the 33-yard line. Quarterback keeper to the right side, following the lead block by the running back. He's got the first down across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. Quarterback keeper Kevin Garcia on the right side of the line, just following the lead blocker by the fullback. He's got the first down.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the fullback there was a nice lead blocking there to seal it to the outside to get the first down, and good running by Kevin Garcia there.
No question about it. He's shown some signs. He's a sophomore quarterback, and he's ran well. Here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff off the middle. No gain. Handoff was to number 21, Gabriel Gonzalez. No gain on the play. Good pressure up in the middle of the line by the Chargers.
Yeah, as the Veterans Memorial Chargers stuff that they're the back of the line of scrimmage. As you were talking about the Porter Cowboys, they're a very young squad. I know we're in the 6th game of the season, but I know the score's a little out of hand here. But offensively, I'm sure the Porter Cowboys are trying to build something, see what works, and that they can carry it on with the next 4 games. And, of course, tasting victory in the first game of the season against Port Isabel, I'm sure these Porter Cowboys are thirsty for another victory. So, tonight they have things they can work on. They can see the second half and build as they keep going in the district.
And that's what it's all about. As a coach, you want to find the positives and work on that, like you said. And they're young. Let's see the call. It's a personal foul against the Cowboys. That's going to hurt him. So we'll see where the ball is going to be set up. They're going to march the ball back about 15 yards. 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here at Sam Stadium in Brownsville, Texas. We were talking about the standings, Eric, and surprise teams in the Rio Grande Valley. 2 undefeated teams out of 5 are facing each other today. Non-district matchup between La Feria and Rio Hondo, and I think at halftime was 6-0 in favor of Rio Hondo. 2 solid teams. They're going to represent the Valley well. Very talented team. We saw La Feria here in Brownsville against Rivera last week.
Yeah, they got good talent on both sides of the ball, and it's interesting to see because they're not in the same district.
Bomb pass over the middle of the field. Tip caught by the Cowboys. Nice. Tip by the linebacker came into the hands of number 88, Manuel Sandoval for the Cowboys. Caught it about the 29-yard line. Just talk about being at the right place at the right time. Let's look at the replay. Quarterback fired the ball over the middle and was tipped and caught by Sandoval, the senior wide receiver. Nice gain on the play. That's going to take us to the 4th quarter. That's going to do it. After 3 quarters of play from Sam Stadium in Brownsville, Texas, the Brownsville Veterans Chargers 36, the Brownsville Porter Cowboys 3. We'll take a break and we'll be back after these messages.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again.
This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
And we're back at Sam Stadium to start the 4th quarter. Cowboys with the ball on a 3rd and long, 3rd and about 17. Ball resting on their own 29-yard line. Here's a snap, looking to pass. Fires the ball to the right side. Caught, short gain on the play. Still going, pushing the pile down to about the 33-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th down for the Cowboys. Punting team coming onto the field.
Yeah, conservative play call there to pass to number 81 on the flats, and it was a 3rd and long, and I guess they thought maybe they might get him out in the open space and get some good yardage, but it didn't work out, and now it brings up a 4th down here for the Porter Cowboys.
Taking a minute as we take a break, I'm going to send a shout-out. Normally don't do this, but I'm going to shout out to my daughter, Mandy Medrano and Aaliyah. Don in San Benito listening to us. Here's a fake punt. He's going to take it to the right side. A long gain, gets a run, still going. He may push that bounce right before the 1st down. Wow, what a gutsy call by number 3, Oscar Garcia for the Porter Cowboys. That ball is going to go over and downs. Shout out to Mandy and Leah in San Benito listening to us on RealSportsLive.com. And also want to welcome to the Rio Grande Valley on a personal note, Been doing this for a number of years in Norman Louis, but I want to welcome my son, Aaron Medrano, to the Rio Grande Valley. He's attending Schreiner University, freshman at Schreiner University, playing basketball over there. Real proud dad right here. My son is back in town, Schreiner University, basketball player, playing basketball for the team. And I might add, he's the only player from San Benito out of the 3 main sports playing college ball. So real proud of my son, Aaron Medrano. Welcome home, son. Love you, mijo. Here's a big play for the Chargers all the way down to about the 18-yard line. And a 1st and 10, number 3 coming into the ball game for the Chargers. Jacob Moore, senior wide receiver for the Chargers. Got some changes on the offensive side for the Brownsville Chargers. The quarterback is now number 15, Rolando Iseta. New personnel on the field for the Chargers.
Mario, and we're talking about how we enjoy the shovel pass. Well, we saw the shovel pass there again, and Jacob Moore taking it for a big gain there for the Veterans Memorial Chargers.
He set the quarterback calling the signal spread formation. He's going to hand it off to the left side to number 29, Gilbert Garcia. Trying to bounce it out. Good play by the Porter Cowboys. He's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Man down for the Cowboys.
Yeah, on the tackle there was number 33, Joshua Navarro for the Porter Cowboys. And nice individual effort by him to not allow Garcia to get to the outside there.
On the assist was number 4, Jose Molina, sophomore defensive back for the Cowboys. Good tackle, lost a couple of yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 12. 10 minutes, 15 seconds left. 36 for the Chargers, 3 for the Cowboys. Shotgun formation for the quarterback, Iseta. Fakes a handoff. He's going to quarterback keeper up the middle. That's going to close quickly. Good defense by the Cowboys. Boy, he wanted to go up the middle. Was eyeballing the end zone, but the Cowboys says, no way, no way. We're going to make a stop. Short gain, no gain on the play. Maybe a yard. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Chargers. Good defense by the Cowboys.
And as we're getting here late in the 4th quarter, we're seeing the second teamers for the Veterans Memorial Chargers, and it's a good opportunity for them to get some experience against a first-team defense here.
Here we go, 3rd and 10. Handoff is to the left side to number 25, Eric Munives. No gain on the play. Good defense by the Cowboys. Ball's going to go over on downs. Well, actually, it's 4th down. Field goal unit is coming down. It's 4th down, 4th and 11.
Yeah, Joshua Navarro was on the tackle there for the Porter Cowboys. And once again, good job of keeping containment there and not allowing the running back to get to the outside and preventing them from getting the 1st down. And it brings up a 4th down here for the Veterans Memorial Chargers.
Field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard field goal at 10 for the Chargers. Here's a snap, and here's a kick.
You know, Mario, we talk about the kick was good, and Israel Baron there making the kick. And we talk about field goals and the importance that they have as the season goes on, especially in the playoffs. So it's good for this Veterans Memorial team to get those kicks in, and Baron to have experience there under live pressure situations.
Well, I always said before that, you know, we cover a lot of 32-6A, and we see where a lot of teams want to run up the score on a situation like this. But I love to see this because this may pay some big dividends down the road on a 1st, 2nd round, 3rd round of the playoffs where you're going to need a field goal. You practice that. You have executed that. You know, the kicker is going to be used to the moment. So I love seeing that, and I really like the fact that head coach David Cantu calls for those field goals.
Yeah, it's something that you can't emulate in practice, and you can only get it in the game time. And so right there for Baron, it's a big for him. And you never know, we might be reading in the papers in the 2nd or 3rd round that, you know, this kid made a kick to win a game for this Veterans Memorial Chargers.
Well, look at last year between Hanna and Edinburgh Vela. You know, it came down to a field goal. You know. Yeah. And so a field goal can, you know, special teams. You know, there's 1/3 of all the games. Use offense, defense, and special teams. So I like that. Here's kicking off, or the Brownsville Chargers, all the way out into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 25-yard line. Well, Eric, around football, let's talk a little bit about some of the standings across the Rio Grande Valley in 32-6A. They will start district play next week. Of course, the team on the top right now is Brownsville Hanna. They look to be the team to beat in District 32-6A. They got some outstanding athletes. Now, we can discount San Benito, Los Fresnos, and also the Harlingen Cardinals. So I think it's going to be around there, Eric. What do you think about that district?
Yeah, it's always between those 4 teams, and it's a 6-team district. Only 4 making the playoffs, and Brownsville Hannah coming off an impressive victory this past weekend against Amarillo Tascosa, and it was a 35-19 ball game there. And like you say, the athletes they got Mancias and Campos, so we'll see how that carries on to 32-6A action.
Got a timeout here by the Porter Cowboys, so we'll continue talking about a little bit about the district. Yeah, you can't count out the Harlingen South. They're playing good ball. They got a good quarterback in David Torres over there at Harlingen South, so you can't discount also Harlingen South. So it's going to be right there for that 4th place spot. 16th, like you said, and only 4 spots. So every game is going to be a tough matchup. Every game from now on, after this week that they're off, they go into district play. Well, let's talk about the next district, District 31 6A. It looks like Edinburgh Vela is the #1 team in the Valley. Well, they got some company up on the top. They got Westlaco High. They're also undefeated at 5-0. And you got the Westlaco East. The Wildcats playing some good football out there also. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. I think it's going to be between those 3 teams right there. Edinburgh Vela, Westlaco High. They're both 5-0, and also Westlaco East.
Yeah, as we were covering the game last night here with the Pace game, following Westlaco East with an impressive victory over Edinburgh High and separating themselves from the pack to be a contender against Edinburgh Vela and the Westlaco High Panthers.
Here's a pass to the left side, incomplete. Rolling out to the left side, incomplete. Quarterback Kevin Garcia, that stops the clock. 8 minutes, 41 seconds left. 39-3 from Sam Stadium. Now let's talk about District 36A. Well, McAllen Rose is to be leading the pack at 1-0. McAllen Memorial 1-0. PSJ High is 1-0. And PSJ North is 1-0. Of course, they're the class team. There's McAllen Memorial. They won. Coach Littleton has won so many championships there. They're a powerhouse there. Handoff up the middle, short gain on the play. Yeah. And, of course, the competition, there's PSJ High. They had Trey Guajardo, the quarterback, producing a lot of points. So they got a potential matchup coming up there.
Yeah, PSJ High moving on with the realignment from another district, and now it's bringing a challenge for McAllen Memorial, who's won the district the past few years. PSJ High, as you mentioned, Trey Guajardo putting up video game numbers in some games, so that's going to be a collision course there. It looks like it might be between those 2 teams so far early in this season.
Third down, third and about 8. Ball resting on the 27-yard line. Looking to pass, rolling out to the right side is the quarterback. Fires the ball. Almost intercepted. Stepping into the passing lane was number 22, Diego Hinojosa, sophomore defensive back for the Chargers. 4th down. Yeah, looking now, and of course, we talk about District 5A with Division 1, which is this team. Brownsville Veterans is to be the top team. Pace are in a collision course, 4-0. Donna is 3-1, and this Brownsville Veterans team is 3-1. La Jolla, Palmview, well, they lost last night, so they lost to Pace. So La Jolla, actually, Pace is 5-0 in district plate right now. So interesting. It looks like it's going to be between Brownsville Veterans, Pace, Donna, and Brownsville Veterans. Here's the punt. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, going into the standings, Brownsville Veterans, although they have the loss to Mission Veterans, they're going to need some help, but winning tonight will keep them in the mix. And another surprise team has been Donna, and of course Pace. Pace is undefeated at 5-0, and it looks like they're the main challengers to Mission Veterans, and they will be facing in a couple of weeks, so that's an interesting matchup. And Lopez was picked in the top 4, but they've fallen with 3 losses, and they're still there. They could still get back in it, but it's going to be a tough one because they still got to face Veterans and Donna.
Yeah, they got some tough ball games coming out. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Ball resting at the 47-yard line of the Porter Cowboys side of the football field. Spread formation. In at quarterback is Rolando Iseta, the senior quarterback. Handoff off the middle. Short gain on the play. Good defense by the Cowboys. Yeah, that's going to be the key. But the team there, Mission Veterans, they were banged up last week. They were having 7 starters out at one point, so there was a time for somebody to beat them. Now, once they get healthy, it's going to be very tough. They are one of the top teams in the Rio Grande Valley. Along Vela, they're probably the number 2 team in the Valley. They're loaded. One of the top athletes at quarterback, Gilpin, the coach's son, is a super athlete, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but Pace is looking pretty good. They're undefeated, so they're in a collision course on District 16 5A Division 1. Here's the play, 2nd and long, 2nd and 9. Handoff to number 29, bounces it to the outside. Good tackle, short gain on the play. That was number 29, Gilbert Garcia, short gain on the play.
Yeah, and speaking of Brownsville Pace, a big credit got to go to Coach Prado there, doing a great job with the Brownsville Pace Vikings. And Jose Banda, the quarterback, a youngster emerging as a big playmaker for them. And now they have four more games in district, and it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
It looks like it's going to go down the wire, and I think that's going to be the game in this district between the Mission veterans. And actually, I saw some of the coaches here for veterans doing some scouting last night on a Thursday night game. And so here we go. Delay the draw to number 29. Bounces it to the outside. Breaks a tackle. Still going. Got the first down and all the way down to about the 32-yard line. Clock continues to run. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the ball game. Chargers on top, 39-3. Got a big first down. In District 16-5A, Division 2, because of the realignment, we have Valley View, Sharyland, Mercedes, Sharyland Pioneer, Edco-Chelsa, Roma, and Laredo Figueroa. The surprise team there, Eric, has been Valley View. They're undefeated at 5-0, 1-0 in district play. They started district play. They got less teams than this group here. And so Valley View was undefeated at 5-0. Got some company up there. Sharyland's also 1-0, and Mercedes is 1-0. Early, just underway in district play. Head off the middle. Good defense. Good tackle by the Cowboys. By number 51 for the Cowboys. Hanging on to the running back in the backfield, Julian Fuentes. Junior defensive lineman for the Cowboys. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Chargers.
Yeah, as you were mentioning, the 5A Division 2, the other 5A district in the Valley. Valley View coming out as one of the biggest surprises in the Valley. It's a credit to the program they're doing over there, but they're going to have some challenges with traditional powerhouses in Sharyland and Mercedes. And also Sharyland Pioneer.
No question about it. No question about it. Definitely. Here we go. Here's the snap. Iseta gets a handle, hands up at the middle. Picks up about 4 or 5 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long. Well, let's continue. Let's go down the standings. We have a little bit of time. 5 minutes left in the ballgame. Chargers in control of this game, 39-3. In District 16-4A, Division 1, we have La Feria, Zapata, Kingsville King, Grulla, and Hidalgo. It looks like the elite team there. The top team is La Feria. They're 5-0. And they haven't started district play yet, but they're 5-0 in this season. Zapata is showing off at 3-2. And so it's going to be interesting. Rolling out to pass to the left side. Here's a pass. Caught. Nice catch. Pushed out of bounds immediately. Picked up about 5-6 yards, close to a first down for the Chargers.
Yeah, mentioning La Feria, they're carrying on what they built last year, and they're undefeated right now, currently in a big game against Rio Hondo. And it's a strange district because it's only 5 teams, so they only have 4 district games. So tonight they're playing their 6th non-district game against Rio Hondo. Yeah,
and because of the we got a 4th and 1 here at Sam Stadium. Chargers on top, 2nd unit in there for the Chargers as they lead this game 39-3. He's hit to the quarterback. They're going for it on a 4th and 1. Ball at the 24-yard line. He's going to keep it up the middle. Close to a first down. Let's see if we can get a signal. Quarterback keeper out the middle. Fake the handoff. Went up the middle. Very close to a first down.
Yeah, Rolando Izeta is a big kid and running it up the middle physically, but the Porter defense matching it, and it's going to be a close one.
Looks like we're going to have a measurement on this one. I don't see a signal yet. No signal yet. They're going to bring the chains and measure this one. Pretty close, so let's wait for the signal. If they get it, they keep the drive going. If not, Porter will take over the ball. Here's the chain. Here's the measurement. And the ball belongs to the Cowboys. Denied. Good defense by the Brownsville Porter Cowboys. They will take over on downs. Let's continue as they change the unit, the offensive unit comes to the field. Let's talk about 16-4A Division 2. That's Rio Hondo, Raymondville, Port Isabel, and Progreso. Well, the elite team there is Rio Hondo. They're 5-0. They're undefeated. Raymondville is 4-1. Port Isabel 2-3. Also, they haven't started district play. I believe they start next week as well. They only have 14 districts, so they're playing a lot of non-district games. Rio Hondo, an undefeated team, taking on the La Feria, an undefeated team tonight. So 2 of the undefeated teams facing each other today. We had 5 coming into tonight's game. I think we'll be down to 4 after, well, for sure. One of those 2 has to lose. Big, nice run on the left side by the Cowboys across the 30. Beautiful run.
Yeah, that was Gabriel Gonzalez on the carry there, and a good gain of about 8 yards as they handed off to him with the lead blocker there, his fullback, leading to the outside.
Clock continues to run. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left in the ball game. The Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers 39, Cowboys 3. On paper, as we came into this ball game, we figure Veterans would be the stronger team, and they finally flexing their muscle. Nice run to the left side. Shaking and baking across the 40. Flag on the play. Might have been a little face mask on number 34, the ball carrier, Ulises Guzman.
Yeah, there you see the fullback pulling to the left side and creating a big hole there for Ulises Guzman. And looks like there is a penalty on the play as we see a face mask late on that tackle there.
Here's a call. Face mask against the Chargers. Well, to finish up the conversation as they walk off the yards here, yeah, we got Rio Hondo. Rio Hondo, one of the top teams, and a lot of people seem to think that Rio Hondo may carry the banner for the Rio Grande Valley deep into the playoffs. Got some teams, so we got some teams around the valley in different districts representing, so it's going to be very interesting. We got, let's talk about 3-8 real quick. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Across midfield, looking to pass, rolling out to the right side. Nice pass to the right side. Picked up about 3-4 yards out of the backfield was number 24 for the Cowboys, Jorge Flores. Good pass by quarterback Kevin Garcia, the sophomore quarterback. Picked up about 3 yards, all ball resting at the 40-yard line of the Chargers. Clock continues to run. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left. Mario Medrano alongside Eric Medrano for RealSportsLive.com bringing you the action. Second and 7. Here's the handoff. Quarterback keeper up the middle. No gain on the play. Coming across, shooting in, there was a linebacker, number 42. Big hit. Paul Barrera, the senior linebacker. That's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Cowboys.
Yeah, good job by Paul Barrera to get off his block there and get a tackle there on Garcia.
The last district, we want to talk about District 16, 3A, Division 1. That's San Diego, Mathis, George West, Aranzas Pass, Valfurrias, Bishop, Santa Gertrudis, and, of course, Lyford is in that group. Lyford's 0-1 in district play, 2-1 in the, well, 2-1 can be. It's only 3 games. But anyway, Lyford's in that group, and they're trying to stay within striking distance of a playoff spot. 3rd down, looking to pass. Fires the ball in the middle. The pass intercepted. There's a flag on the play. Ball was intercepted. Another flag on the play at the end of the run on the return by number 14.
That's Jonathan Marks with the interception there, Mario. And a good play there by the free safety. But there is a flag on the play. We'll have to see what the officials have to say here.
Well, one of the flags came immediately on contact on the interception. Then on the return, there was another flag. So this, we may have one on each team. One on the initial play on the coverage. Didn't see any contact on the play. And the other one was on the return. Referee meeting. And again, it's a Friday night game here for RealSportsLive.com. Audio only as per UIL regulations. 1 hour after the game, we'll add on the video so you can check us out on RealSportsLive.com on YouTube and also all the different media sources.
Yeah, you can find us on Twitter as well for Real Sports Live, Facebook Live, RealSportsLive.com, and on Valley Central you can find links to the games. We want to invite everyone to like and subscribe our YouTube page. It'll give you notifications anytime we upload anything, and Joe Bowling and the team, they're constantly adding content on there, so it'll feed the hunger of the Valley fans to always have something to watch and watch all these football teams throughout the Valley and these outstanding student athletes.
Well, and the key word is passionate about football. That's the word we hear so many times here in the Rio Grande Valley. We are looking for advertisers. Help us out. Keep this thing going. Got some good thing going. I'm thinking Mr. Joe Bowling and his wife had set up something really nice. We're so glad to bring you all this. You know, if you can't make it to the ball game, that you can listen to us. But of course, we do need advertisers. So give us a note, send us an email. Let us know if you're interested in it. Get your business advertised as we do our games. We do have some packages available to you. So please let us know. We need you to keep this going. Not only people that can make it to the game, you know, but also people across the state, ex-alumni, people that graduated before, that's moved out. They're out of the Rio Grande Valley. Here's a call. Looks like we have offsetting penalties, Eric. I think there was a penalty on the interception. There might have been some contact, and on the return, I think that penalty is going to go against Pace. So we'll do it all over again. Ball spotted back at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and that'll nullify the interception there for the Veterans Memorial Chargers, and it'll keep possession for the Porter Cowboys. And I wanted to go back to what you were speaking of, the passion that the Valley fans have. We want to carry that on here at Rio Sports Live, not only to the football field, but also to the courts, basketball, volleyball, all the other sports coming on, soccer. And we need advertisers to keep this thing going. And that's another thing that here at Rio Sports Live we're trying to do is cover all sports, not just the football.
Shotgun formation flag on the play. On a 3rd and long, play doesn't get off the ground. It's called off immediately. Yeah, no question about it. And we need advertisers to make this possible. So we certainly want to let you know. You want to advertise your business, let us know. We'll be glad to do that. And we got some packages, comfortable packages, I might add, nowhere near where where the TV media is going to cost you. This is something differently that you can make it affordable to you. So please let us know. We want to be able to bring all kinds of sports to you. Of course, soccer is big here in the Brownsville area. I got some state champions here in the Brownsville area here in the last few years. Rolling out to the left side is the quarterback across the 50, across the 40, runs into his own man to about the 35-yard line. Nice little run by the sophomore quarterback, Kevin Garcia. Good gain on the play all the way down to the 35-yard line, 4th and about 4.
Yeah, on the tackle there was Paul Barrera for the Veterans Memorial Chargers. And, yeah, it's a nice run there by Kevin Garcia. But the Porter Cowboys will be facing a 4th down here.
Once again, we want to thank KBSD-ITV here in Brownsville.
Yeah, we also want to thank the Porter audio-visual team, the students helping us out with the camera work tonight. And they're a big part of what we're doing here today, too.
Certainly learning all the thing here. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Quick pass by Kevin Garcia, looking for that wide receiver, number 88, incomplete on a 4th down. Ball's going to go over and downs to the Chargers.
And I think we'd like to take this time to thank the Brownsville Independent School District Athletic Director, Gilbert Leal. And we've been here throughout the season. We're having a great time here covering the Brownsville football teams. And here at a beautiful Sam Stadium, I mean, they got this big video board, great facilities, and great hospitality here in Brownsville.
That it is, my friend. We enjoyed ourselves. But, I've been calling games for a number of years. I was in San Benito for 20 years doing the softball team there and doing some KSBG, doing some football games for the television there as well, and done some basketball. And I really enjoy being here. They make us feel welcome here in Brownsville. So we certainly appreciate all the hospitality and look forward to working with them as well. Quarterback is going to take a knee with 1 minute, 12 seconds. Big difference from last night. We saw a team last night trying to run with about a couple of minutes, and somebody didn't like that, came in and took a shot at the quarterback. So this is what you want to do. This is good sportsmanship. They kneel down the ball. Victory formation for the Chargers. 55 seconds left in the ball game. They lead 39-3. So the Chargers will move on to 4-1 in district play, staying close in the thick of the district race. 2nd down, they're going to take another knee. Victory formation as the clock continues to run here. They lead 39-3. The Porter Cowboys will move on to 1-4 in district play in District 16 5A Division 1. That should do it. That should be the last one. 24 seconds left in the ball game.
Well, Mario, the story tonight was just the overpowering offense that this Veterans Memorial Chargers have. And this valiant effort by the defense for the Porter Cowboys is just coming a bit too short on those giving up big plays. And for Porter, I mean, offensively, they got some great talent.
1 second, and this one belongs to the Brownsville Veterans Chargers from Sam Stadium in Brownsville, Texas. Mario Medrano alongside Eric Medrano bringing the action on the play-by-play. Final score from Brownsville, Texas, the Chargers 39, the Brownsville Porter Cowboys 3. That's going to do it. We will see you next time. So long, everybody. Mario Medrano saying so long. God bless you. We'll see you next time.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
The new location for Children's Depot in Westaco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
Stop today at 523 Printing, one